If you've been on the internet lately, you've probably heard the headlines, AI is coming for your job, or robots will be placing us all. It's easy to feel a little anxious about the future of work with all the buzz around artificial intelligence. In this video, we're going to dive into a short list of roles from a broader article of 120 jobs that are proving to surprisingly be AI proof. We'll explore why these jobs are safe, and more importantly, what human skills remain irreplaceable. You might be asking yourself, what makes a job AI proof? Well, AI proof jobs stand out not just by avoiding automation, but by inherently relying on uniquely human strengths. These roles demand emotional intelligence, navigating complex social cues, and empathy that machines just can't replace. And they often require physical dexterity and touch, involving fine motor skills and tactile feedback. Creativity and storytelling is paramount, as these roles involve generating unique ideas, crafting competitive narratives, and engaging in innovative problem solving. And finally, an AI-proof job thrives on real-time adaptation and trust building, demanding immediate, intuitive responses to evolving situations, and the cultivation of genuine human qualities. And while these roles can be enhanced with AI tools, the human touch is crucial. So let's start off with chatting about healthcare jobs that AI cannot replace. While AI is an incredible tool in healthcare, providing insights and efficiencies we never thought possible, but there's a crucial truth that many are missing. AI cannot replace the core human element that defines truly effective care. But I want to shine a spotlight on some incredible professionals whose work is fundamentally human-centered. And we're talking about roles like nurses, the backbone of patient care, oftentimes the first and the last person you see. Therapists, these professionals are guiding individuals through complex emotional landscapes and personal struggles. OBGYNs, they care for women through life's most intimate and vulnerable moments, from routine checkups to childbirth. We got physical therapists, helping patients regain movement and function, oftentimes after significant injuries or illnesses. And lastly, home health aides, providing essential daily care and companionship for people who need it in their own homes. See, these aren't just jobs. They are empathy and judgment-based roles. They involve human beings caring for other human beings, and oftentimes at their most vulnerable moments. And it's precisely this human connection is something that AI just can't replace. So while AI can remix and mimic, it lacks the fundamental spark that drives human creativity. Here's some creative careers that AI simply can't compete with: the raw power of human imagination and creating new ideas. First up is stage actors. See, an actor on stage isn't just reciting lines. They're actually responding in real time, feeding off audiences' energy, reacting to a fellow actor's sudden pause, and just bringing spontaneity and raw emotional expression to every moment. Next, we got illustrators and muralists. While AI can generate images from text prompts, it lacks true unique vision. See, an illustrator doesn't just draw. They infuse their personal perspective, their unique aesthetic, and their interpretation of a story into every line. And we got social media creators. See, generative AI can churn out captions and even short videos, but the most impactful creators thrive off spontaneity, authenticity, and the ability to build genuine connections. AI alone can't predict viral moments before they happen, or understand subtle cultural nuances, or build the kind of trust that comes from a creator authentically sharing their life and their vision. So skilled trades are very important in today's world. And it's something AI can't replace because they depend on physical presence, adapting to unpredictable environments, and a level of real-world intuition that no algorithm can match. Think about it. AI thrives in controlled and predictable environments where there's a lot of data. But the real world, it's messy, it's unpredictable, and it's full of surprises. So here's some skilled trade jobs that AI can't replace. Electricians. They aren't just following a wiring diagram. They're in damp basements, cramped attics, or behind crumbling walls, dealing with old, unlabeled wires and unexpected shorts. Next up is plumbers. They aren't just connecting pipes. They're crawling under houses, responding to burst pipes in the dead of winter, or snaking drains filled with unknown blockages. We got mechanics. See, mechanics aren't just replacing parts. They're listening to that strange knocking noise, feeling for vibrations, or navigating rust or stripped bolts in a tight engine bay. We got HVAC techs. They aren't just installing units. They're on scorching hot rooftops, in dusty crawl spaces, or they just diagnose strange noises coming from complex custom systems. And lastly, here we got carpenters. See, they're not just cutting wood. They're adapting to warped lumber, uneven foundations, or unforeseen structural issues on job sites. See, these particular jobs require people to have this innate ability to interpret physical feedback and combine that with experience, make a split-second, judgment-based decision. And I don't know about you, but that is something that AI simply lacks. So when it comes to the heart of research and education, the human element is simply irreplaceable. Think about the best teachers you've ever had. What made them stand out? It wasn't just their knowledge. It was their ability to connect, inspire, and adapt. So these are the superpowers of human educators. K through 12 teachers, they don't just deliver the facts. They read a child's facial expression to realize if they're struggling or not, offering comforting words after a tough day. And they oftentimes adapt their lesson plans on the fly when a class misunderstands a concept. Next, we got professors. And we all know professors do more than just lecture. They spark intellectual curiosity, offer their personalized advice on career paths, and they provide the kind of nuanced feedback on a complex paper that goes well beyond grammar corrections. And lastly here, special education professionals. They operate at the highest level of this human requirement. They need incredible intuition and empathy to understand the unique and emotional needs of each student while adapting their approach moment to moment. When it comes to personal care and service professions, there's a fundamental human element that AI just can't replace. These jobs aren't just about technical skill, they're about touch, intuition, and emotional presence. So first up is hairstylists. See, a great hairstylist senses a client's comfort level. They adjust their posture, sometimes offer a little head massage that gently relaxes them. And see, that sensitive adaptive touch is crucial for a great haircut and client experience. We got massage therapists, and this is the ultimate touch-based profession. See, a therapist needs to feel muscle tension, identify knots, and apply pressure with incredible intuition and variation. And they adapt their technique in real time based on subtle shifts of a client's body, breathing, and even unspoken cues of pain or relief. Next up, we got tattoo artists. And this is an intensely personal experience. They need to read a client's nervousness, offer reassurance, and maintain a calm emotional presence throughout a potential painful and lengthy process. Their intuition guides them in creating a permanent piece of art that reflects a client's story. And lastly, we got estheticians. When you get a facial or skin treatment, it's often as much about relaxation and feeling cared for as it is about skin benefits. They use their intuition to assess your skin needs by touch and sight, but also provides a soothing, attentive, emotional presence. So let's think about the people who truly captivate you in public roles. What do they have? It's not just a perfect script or flawless delivery. It's charisma, that magnetic quality that draws you in, makes you believe and build connection. First up, we have journalists. While AI can analyze data and even draft up news reports, it can't cultivate deep trust required for investigative journalism. A journalist's credibility is based on integrity, their personal pursuit of truth, and their ability to forge human connections. Next is TV hosts. Picture your favorite talk show host. Their job isn't just to read cue cards. They're quick-witted. They react genuinely to guest answers, and they can turn an awkward silence into a humorous moment. This requires real-time adaptation, understanding social cues, and a relatable personality. We got public speakers. See, a great public speaker don't just recite a memorized speech. They read the room, adjust their tone based on audience engagement, use humor spontaneously, and respond to unexpected interruptions with grace. This is live performance at its peak. It's a dynamic interaction that requires real-time adaptation and the ability to inspire a collective emotion. Lastly, we got podcast producers. See, the best podcasts thrive on authentic conversation, unexpected tangents, and the chemistry between hosts and guests. A podcast producer navigates the flow of dialogue, interjects with timely questions, and convey personality through vocal inflections and pauses. See, these roles demand an understanding of complex human emotion. See, AI for all this power only remixes what it has seen. It doesn't experience, feel, or truly understand the nuance of a human interaction. So there are fundamental human domains AI just can't replicate. Ethics, strategy, and again, the nuances of human interaction. Roles like CEOs, HR professionals, legal mediators, and DE&I professionals are AI proof. These jobs in itself demand a blend of emotional intelligence and cultural literacy that no algorithm can master. Let's start with CEO. CEOs just don't analyze data. They're the visionary, setting the company's long-term direction, oftentimes based on a gut feeling, market understanding, and a deep sense of purpose. AI can provide projections, but it can't formulate a compelling vision, inspire trust in volatile times, or bear the burden of ultimate responsibility. Next up is HR leaders. While AI can technically streamline hiring or analyze employee data, HR leaders deal with the messy, unpredictable human element of the workforce. See, AI can't empathize with an employee going through a personal crisis or intuitively know how to de-escalate with the right words and tone. Next up is legal mediators. Their job is to help parties in conflict find a common ground, often dealing with high emotions and deep-seated grievances. AI can analyze legal precedents, but it can't feel the tension in the room. It can't understand personal histories at play or ignite a path to a mutually acceptable human compromise. And lastly here is DE&I professionals. These leaders aren't just implementing policies, they're driving profound cultural change. They must possess deep cultural literacy, understanding diverse perspectives, systemic biases, and historical context. AI can identify data patterns of inequity, but it can't lead in authentic dialogue about unconscious bias or generally console someone who feels marginalized. See, AI can't truly comprehend or navigate the delicate fabric of human interaction, cultural sensitivities, or ethical gray areas. So AI isn't replacing tech professionals. It's acting as a powerful co-pilot, supercharging their abilities and letting them do what humans do best. See, careers like software development, machine learning, data analysis, and cybersecurity are all being enhanced by AI, not eliminated. Think of AI not as your replacement, but more so like an advanced assistant. It handles the repetitive, time-consuming tasks, giving you the bandwidth to tackle the truly complex and creative challenges. So first up, we have software developers. AI is simply a game changer here. It can auto-complete code, suggest functions, and even generate entire blocks of boilerplate code from natural language prompts. This simply frees up developers from tedious tasks. Think of it as AI handles the grunt work, humans architect the solution. Next up is machine learning. These professionals built the very exact AI we're talking about. And AI acts as a co-pilot for tasks like data exploration, cleaning, and even generating initial model prototypes. And see, this allows machine learning engineers to spend more time on things like model interpretation, fine-tuning, and ensuring the ethical implications of their creations. Next, we have cybersecurity. See, AI is a phenomenal first line of defense. They're rapidly detecting anomalies and threats. But hackers are constantly evolving. And this cat and mouse game requires human strategic planning to anticipate new attacks. See, AI can react to known threats. Humans predict and innovate against unknown threats. And lastly is data analysts. As we mentioned several times, AI can generate reports and spot trends, but it takes a human to understand why those trends are happening. AI can't simply grasp company politics, challenge assumptions, or effectively communicate complex findings to drive stakeholders. So as we wrap up, I hope you're feeling more confident and excited about the future of work. The key takeaway here is clear. AI isn't coming for your job. It's here to transform it. By leaning into your uniquely human strengths, your emotional intelligence, creativity, critical thinking, and adaptability. You are not just surviving the AI revolution, you're thriving in it. But finally, if you're ready to put these insights into action and find incredible opportunities that leverage your uniquely AI-proof skills, head over to Upwork.com. Whether you're a skilled trade professional, a creative genius, an empathetic educator, or a strategic leader, Upwork is where you can connect with clients looking exactly for what you offer. If you would like to view the full list of AI-proof jobs, check out the link in the description below. And make sure to subscribe for more videos on freelancing and the future of work.